has now completed her infusion, so we're going to finish her up. I always try to milk as much as I can to give her all the prolactin that you can, which is what we're doing right now.
This is a very expensive medicine. It's very costly, and you want to get as much of it as you can in because of the expense of it.
When we finish getting as much as we can in her, then we'll flush her with saline followed by heparin. The reason we do that, some people does not get heparin in their port. Those people are the ones that has developed heparin antibodies. And if they do have heparin antibodies, you just flush with excessive saline. But we use a small amount of heparin to prevent the port from clotting off. And as you can see, we're watching the medicine go down because we're not going to let it get to where there's any air goes down.
Due to being in a main artery, you don't want air in. And if a port gets clogged and you can't get it unclogged,
you have to have it replaced. Okay, her infusion is completed now. So now we're going to do the saline and the heparin. And as you noticed, I did not lay the clay down, so I don't have to clean it because it was cleaned already. So now we're going to flush with her saline. Some people, when you're flushing with saline, they'll taste a metallic taste. Some people won't even taste it. Now we're doing the heparin.
That you do taste.
Okay, Tammy is now completed with her infusion. Her port has been flushed. And now we're going to what's called de-access. And what that means is we're going to take the needle back out of her port and place it with a Band-Aid, and Tammy will be finished.
this whole process takes about 30 minutes. We did stop the taping during that time.
And that's all there is to it, people.
And after this, I'm good for another week.
Stop it.
And some people can have a bi-weekly infusion, and some people have once a month.
It's not recommended to do it less than bi-weekly. You can do it monthly, but the medicine don't carry you through the whole month.
So the manufacturers recommend that you do it either weekly or bi-weekly. And as you can see, I'm through, and we are going to go to Margie being de-accessed. I thank y'all for watching this, and here we go.
Okay, same procedure with Margie, except Margie's is did by gravity, not by pump. And we're going to milk Margie because we want her to get as much as we can. According to the dosage, your medicine is based upon your weight. So according to your weight is what's going to determine the amount of medicine that you get.
And I was misdiagnosed for 10 years. So I'm new in Alpha. My year's anniversaries was in August. So I'm still new in this process. I'm trying to get everybody that I can think of to, if you do have COPD or emphysema, you could be also misdiagnosed. And it's very important, and there's free tests out there. All you have to do is go to Alpha-1.org, and they will send you a test for free, and to see if you have the gene. It has to be inherited from your mom and dad. So my mom's a MZ, and I guess I never knew my dad, so he had to have the G or the Z gene too, because that made me a ZZ. Now, without me even knowing, I have a 25-year-old son that is now a MZ.
Okay, we have did all that we can. As you can tell, we're doing the same process we did the last time. We're going to flush with saline. And this is Marge's favorite part. She loves this stuff. She says it just tasted so wonderful to her.
No,
It's
I don't like
metallic
the
taste.
The heparin is what gets me. It's just like nasty.
Now
But
Margie's only had her port about what, 6 months, Marge?
6 months.
And Margie used to have to do peripherals. And she can tell you the port is your very best friend.
Yes, it is. Because I would bruise so bad. And I still bruise, but they say it's from the disease.
And that is all they wrote, people. You have now seen a Alpha-1 infusion from start to finish. And hope this educates you a little bit. Again, you've met two people that has Alpha. They're also very much into the Alpha support groups. If you have Alpha or you know someone who does have Alpha, please, please get in contact with one of the local support groups. It will help not only you, but your family and your friends understand the disease process a little better, and it will also help you all know that there's people out there that's doing the same thing Jens are, and they can help you deal with it and understand it better. And you can see by these two, it's not that bad. It's just a little bit of time every week, but you can continue on with all of your normal activity, lead a very productive life. So don't look at Alpha as being any different than any other disease. You just have to learn to manage it, and you have to learn how to live with it.
we thank any of you who look at these and tell anybody to look at it. We're out for awareness, and the more people we reach, the more people's lives will be extended.
Exactly. We want to educate. We're out to educate all people that might have this disease. It's an educational that we deal with every day of our life. Your life don't stop. Just because you have this disease, you can still continue doing things that you normally do.
And we hope that y'all have a good day.
Ah.
Bye.